Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. We aim to be the most honest, real, live channel on YouTube TV. We're very, very excited. I've got Scot Cohen in the green room ready to talk to you. Now, I know why everyone's tuning in today. Of course, this is a special world exclusive, something really exciting, of course, for WRAP Technologies. Now, if you are new to the channel, if you've got no idea what we're talking about, well, tap the subscribe button. Make sure that you ring the bell so you'll be notified of when we go live. Have you done that? Have you tapped the like button as well? You done all that stuff? Great. Well, let me bring up the links that you need so you can look below the description of the video and find all my correspondence and everything that you need to keep in touch with the family. Now, a few days ago, we had Scot, who is the CEO of WRAP Technologies, live on our show. We had a great day with him, great afternoon, learned a lot about the company. And I actually made a joke with Scot. I said, Scot, I know you've got a YouTube channel, mate, but give me a week and I'll rank #1, right? They've been doing it for years, you know. But, you know, we make videos. They make, you know, BolaWraps. You know, this is what we do, right? I'm not even going to try and do a BolaWrap. I mean, where would I start with it? Anyway, so I said, we'll rank within a week. Well, guess what, folks? Just thought I'd share this with you because I know the family are very excited about the channel and investments they love and exciting, innovative products. Well, let me share with you. Look at this. This is YouTube in incognito mode. And there is WRAP Technologies, the website. They're #2. Can you believe it? We're #1. Right, in literally did it within 24 hours, and we have the top 4 videos now on YouTube. But Scot doesn't mind that. He just wants to make the product. He'll let me promote it and talk about it. He doesn't mind that. But I thought I would share that with you, and that's because of you guys. You've been watching it, sharing it on social media, on X, Instagram, everywhere else that I go live, and you've done that. So that's great. So anyway, we learned about BolaWrap, and we learned about WRAP Technologies from Scot live on the show a couple of days ago. This is just a little bit of a preview what we talked about, or just a recap of what we talked about. But I've got some information for you because you're all tuned in today for our world exclusive. Well, got to remember, guys, this is a publicly traded company, so we have to abide by the rules, right? You can't get information before it's public available because we know why. That would get everybody in trouble. We can't do that. So what we've got today is some information that is out for you. I'm going to share with you. And then we're going to hear from Scot. He's waiting on the phone to come in and talk to me. And then tomorrow morning at 8:05, a very precise time. It has to be like this, guys. Join me on the opening bell in the morning for some really exciting news. We would love to tell you. I don't know what it is, because if I knew what it is, I'd be in trouble too, right? I've got no idea. But I'm sure it's going to be exciting, right? But tomorrow morning, Scot says, I got some big news. You'll be the first to know. 8:05 Central Time, which is 9 Eastern Time. And Scot or JD will be calling in directly from WRAP Technologies to give us that information just before the bell opens. So boy, you want to be here tomorrow morning for that. Anyway, first of all, we're going to give you the information that we can that has just come out. Let me just do this for you before I bring Scot in. He's ready to talk to me. WRAP Technologies positions for scale with manufacturing and sales expansion while reducing workforce by 30%. Now, the last time we heard of a company that promised to scale and reduce their workforce, well, of course, that was Amazon and Meta. And we all saw what happened when they did that, right? They cut costs, they made the business more profitable, and they scaled. And we all know what's happened to Amazon and Meta since that announcement. Anyway, scrolling down just before I get Scot on the show, WRAP Technologies, the makers of BolaWrap, and the innovative public safety solutions platform. I apologize for looking to the left. It's because the text is so small, so I have to look on my mirror screen. Safety solutions platform powered by artificial intelligence, AI, virtual reality, anything with AI these days seems to do well, and data, today announces an initiative to position the company for growth in 2024 and beyond. Now we're going to get the latest information at 8:05 Central Time, just before the market opens tomorrow morning. So do make sure that you join us. The company has reduced its labor force by 30%, representing a 2.4 million in annual savings in the past 45 days through outsourcing and headcount reductions. To position for the future, the company is expanding manufacturing capacity in its Tempe facility and building out a robust enterprise-level sales and marketing team. These measures could enable WRAP to meet an increasingly global demand for its solutions while driving shareholder value. Okay, there it is. Now then, without further ado, let's get the CEO on himself. He's mobile today. He's flying around the country, so we apologize if the sound and we don't have a fancy background like we did the other day, beautiful background in his garden, whatever it was. But he's a busy man, which is what we want him to be, right? Out there getting the product out so we as investors can make money, right? That's what you want. Okay, let's get straight into it and welcome live onto the show. We have Scot Cohen from WRAP Technologies. How are you, Scot?
Doing great. Thanks for having me back, Martyn.
My absolute pleasure. We're all extremely excited to find out what happens tomorrow morning. So tell us what's been going on, what you can tell us over the last 24 hours, and if you could add to what we've just read here to the audience.
Yeah, it's been a busy couple days, but you saw the press release, and it's rare that a business gets to be in a position where you can actually start to focus on really and get very clear on what the objectives are. We've got to make product. We got to focus on that. We've got to bring absolute clarity and connectivity, not only on the manufacturing side, but then when you walk over to the sales side, it's all connected. But now we're able to really get clear with everybody and put the resources in, which is going to bring the value, which is clearly sales and manufacturing. We got to manufacture. This is a delicate product. It has to be done the right way. There'll be technical issues that come up, but this has to be done with people that are pros, that are experts in the manufacturing area, that are engineers, and a whole a group of people to make that product as robust as it needs to be as it hits the belts and gets out into the field in a deployment phase. So this is all about execution here. The interest is there, the brand's there, the demand is there. It's clear why people need this. It's clear why cities need this, why officers need this, and why the public's looking for it. Now it's a matter of execution, making the product, and creating awareness and driving the top line.
Thank you, Scot, for that updated information. I've got some questions here for you that have just come in. We put this, I put a post on my X account a couple of days ago talking about today's event, yesterday rather, about today's event, asking people to ask questions to you directly. So I'm going to get through these quickly. I know time is very valuable and you've got to get off and do the things that you've got to do for tomorrow. What is the date for the Q4 2023 earnings release? Do you have that date yet, Scot?
We haven't set it yet, but it's going to be mid-March. So we'll probably put it out there in the next maximum 2 weeks or less, but it look and aim for mid-March.
And we will actually cover the earnings. We cover the earnings for nearly all the stocks that we cover. So we'll be live listening to your earnings, and it will be the #1 stream for your earnings. I've no doubt about it. It would be kind of cool if I could put a question. I've never done that on an earnings. Anyway, maybe you can sort that out for me. I don't know. Anyway, maybe I'm pushing my luck a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, question number 2. We got another question here. PR yesterday regarding cost savings and margins on BolaWrap. Cohen toused on, I apologize, I'm reading it as it's written here, toused on last interview. Please provide more color regarding profit margins on all products, BolaWrap, body cams, VR training. Can you answer that one for us, Scot, please? I apologize for mispronouncing your name.
Yeah. Obviously, as we get to more scale, which is that's what we're entering in now, where our volumes are increasing, prices are going down. So our our general costs associated with the manufacturing of the device and the cartridge is dropping. Therefore, the margins are going up. We did a price increase last year with virtually no pushback. So there was very little hesitation, very little resistance on the price increase, about 30%, and our costs are actually dropping to make it, which allows us to even pack more tech into the version, make it even safer, account for things that we weren't thinking about when we originally started designing the type in the unit. So yeah, costs are dropping and prices are met with very little resistance. It's very similar on the VR and very similar on the body cam. I mean, the margins are great, and you can look at some of the peer comps to see that as well. It's showing up in our business similar to some of our peers.
Thank you. Next question, and number 4, intrinsic body cams, advantages or competitive disadvantages competing with Axon, if you're able to answer that.
I'll tell you, there's some benefits and some features that we have that the Axon system doesn't have, but one of the biggest ones is price. We're going to be able to compete feature to feature pretty straight up. That's pretty straightforward. But when you get into the pricing, that's where we're going to win. You don't need a Ferrari. You can do just fine with a Cadillac or a Chevy. It works, and it works well. There's been very little attrition with the intrinsic customer base. It's over 90 departments have had it, and that's ramping obviously since we bought it. Lots of interest there, but we're going to compete not just on features, but on an open system. So it's not going to be closed off to just the TASER system. It's going to be open to other devices and other tracking systems. It's going to connect with just the industry, not just one device. And the big thing is costs. I mean, if we're able to save departments costs and do this fairly easily to convert their data to off the Axon system onto our system, and we can drop the price. That's more officers on the street. Those are safer outcomes. So we're actually saving budgets, and we're getting more mileage out of these departments' dollars that they have to allocate towards technology like this.
Thank you. Next question, and you may not be able to answer this, but I'm going to ask it as it was asked on X, on my X account. Because Scott, as a CEO of a company, can't directly talk about stock prices. We can't do that. But there is a question, because obviously since we started covering it, many of my members have bought the stock. It's getting a lot more attention now. It's ranking on Google and YouTube. The price has been going up. The volume has been going up. And there was a big moment. I'm sure you saw it. I'm going to ask the question as it's presented to me, and feel free, if you can't answer it, I understand there's rules we have to follow here. But the question that I was asked was, Monday stock halted on order imbalance, short covering, buy order. Any idea on what happened? What was that all about? Short interest is fairly high. 300-day swing in stock pricing came back to where it began. The stock halt and trading at 7 looked strange. Squeeze starting, possibly short interest. What was going on there? Now, as I say, Scott might not be able to talk directly about that, but everyone saw the stock price go up and then straight back down again.
Look, this is there's a lot of interest. Our shareholder base keeps increasing. At peak, we had, I think our base jumped from a couple hundred investors to almost 75,000 a couple years ago, and this was around the time of George Floyd, so there was just a lot of interest. The business wasn't mature enough. The device hadn't been deployed enough to really get the kind of visibility that we're getting now in the business. So it's changed fundamentally from a couple years ago. But this is a visual product. You can see it on YouTube. You can see it on the body cam. You see it on the nightly news. You see it on our channels, our social channels. It's very easy to see. And everybody's interested in crime, no matter if it's in your local town, major cities, or around the world. Everybody's reporting on it. So this is a topic that's widely covered, and it's very engaging. It's a visual story. So you have people following it very closely that are absolutely passionate about this topic. You're talking about policing, law enforcement, public safety. So the combination of it being visual plus the fact that it's in the news constantly is where the engagement's coming from, and it's not just local, it's global. So I would expect that to continue with the more successful deployments, with the revenue increases. You'll see more and more engagement. You'll get more and more people involved, and you're going to have higher connectivity and much more eyeballs on it. So I expect the reason why you saw that action on Monday, there's a lot of people looking. There's a lot of people watching. And if we put up the numbers that we're hopeful we can execute on, then it's going to, you'll start to see even more liquidity, and I would expect a much broader participation. So I would think the stock is going to be volatile. And what's exciting to me, and I think investors can see this as well, when you start getting one or two or three or a dozen major cities, or even small cities, the city next door, the county next door wants to know what's happening and why. And then the constituents start asking, well, why aren't you carrying the BolaWrap? Why? And so it becomes a real domino effect. You're going to see people following the lead of a city that's going full deployment or has successful BolaWrap. And I think that's also a reason why investors are really starting to, this resonates well with investors. It's super clear because you see a successful outcome with the BolaWrap, very few unsuccessful outcomes. And that's going to trigger more interest from the neighboring counties or cities or countries, and that's driving more sales. So this becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, if you will, and I think that's why the stock's jumpy.
Okay, let me share with you on the screen. I think I've got one more question, if I may. This is Alpha Spread, the most advanced algorithmic software, which is what I use. And as you can see, they picked up our review the other day. Scott, we are now here. Our review is here. It's not being covered by CNBC or Yahoo, any of those people yet, Bloomberg, but there I am, right there. And so go and check this out. This is just on numbers. You know, this is just comes down to it. And as you can see there, we've got 13.21% of short interest. So what we've got now, people are looking at the intrinsic value. And in my opinion, having talked to Scott, they're getting it wrong because they're looking at the intrinsic value, which says 47 cents, and now the stock is at 3.94, and they're looking at that and thinking, well, it's overpriced and it's going down. So that's why there's a lot of short interest. But remember, with short interest and then volume on good news, and maybe we're going to get that tomorrow, maybe we're not, I don't know. Scott's going to tell me tomorrow, live in front of all of you at 8:05 Central, 9:05 Eastern time. This may answer your question about what's going on with the stock, because the next question leads us on to this. With such an intrinsic value so far off, with such a high level of short interest, at least relatively, I mean, above 20 is excessive, 13 isn't excessive, but that leads us on perfectly to this question, I think, which just came in from Hardscape Dealer, said, will WRAP, and I think I know the answer to this because I interviewed Scott last week, will WRAP be needing to raise money in the near future? Because, of course, people are looking at it thinking, right, the stock appears to be overvalued. Let's short it because the company are going to need to raise money. Well, let's ask Scott. Are they going to raise money? I think I know the answer after speaking to Scott last week. But I'll let Scott answer the question.
Yeah. Every small company will be raising money all the way, assuming you're in growth mode. Even companies that aren't in growth mode that think they're going to be in growth mode raising money. So our balance sheet right now is strong enough to play out. But I will tell you, in an opportunistic levels, we're always going to evaluate. This is a growth. We're in a growth mode right now. To grow, that means you're hiring talent and you're innovating. We see a big opportunity in the market right now, and we're not going to miss it. We're going to be aggressive to get after it. And when there's capital that's needed to execute on what we see in the future, we're going to take it. We're going to provide the capital necessary to grow this to the level where it needs to be, which is this needs to be on every belt. The body cams need to be on. We need to have vast deployment of our body cam business, and this is an absolute global business. If you add all that up, it's a massive opportunity, and yes, it's going to take capital. So do expect There'll be capital that will come into the business, more capital at
Do you mean
different levels.
capital that you're going to bring in, or you're going to go to the shareholders? That's the question.
It's a public company, so shareholders will always, it comes from the public. So it's either going to come from people that are close to the business. So we've raised 90 million. That's all come from the public, but tend to be people that are very close to the business. And
I think what they're asking though, Scott, is do you have funds of your own? Is the company well placed financially, or does it need to dilute the stock? I think that's where they're going with it.
Yeah, I don't look. I don't never want to say that we're not going to be raising money. So there'll be an opportunity. If there's an opportunity to take it at the right levels, we'll just have to see what the business, where the business is at the time. I mean, right now, I'm loving where we are because we're in aggressive growth mode, and we're also watching the bottom line, as you can tell by the announcement that we put out Monday. So it's a balance. But if you look at how we've managed ourselves from day one, this company's been, I think, I think we've executed on a capital market strategy really well. And I think you could look for us to continue to be opportunistic at the right time, but in a way where the shareholders are going to be benefited. So certainly me as the largest shareholder, I'm not looking to dilute myself in any meaningful way, nor anybody in the cap table. I have a lot of respect, and I treat every shareholder like it's my own money, and it is my own money. So we're going to be really careful when it comes to dilutions. This will not be done if and when they happen. They won't be sloppy.
Yeah. Let me share with everybody the balance sheet right now. We're at 31.7 million in assets, 11.1 in liabilities. We've got plenty of cash. We've got 14.9 million in cash on this recent balance sheet, and it's not showing any long-term debt there. So it's a very well funded company. So like Scott said, if they need to raise funds, any business has the right and the right to do that. But you can see here also from the solvency score, we've got a very decent score here. Anything above 35 it's not going bust anytime soon. We're 54% here, so we've got a good low DE score, a good long-term solvency score, and a good short-term solvency score. So it's a well-funded company. That all looks pretty good to me. But obviously, because people are just looking at the intrinsic value, then they're looking at that because the stock is now getting attention to put short interest on it. But it's not excessive, and there's not enough volume yet to worry about too much short interest or a short squeeze. Anyway, I got one final question because I want to let Scott go. I'm sure he's a busy guy
Martyn,
today.
This is the last one because we're
got to go.
To the airport. Yeah,
it's got to run. Right. Very quick question. I'll just pick one. I apologize if I didn't get to everyone's questions. When will WRAP generate net profit and stop losing money on an EPS basis? When will WRAP start making profit and stop losing money? Start making money and stop losing money on an EPS basis. And I apologize, folks. That's the last question because Scott is very busy this afternoon. Thanks, Scott.
Martyn, it's a real simple one. You can look to see what we're spending. You can look, it's all top line related. We know what our margins are. It's pretty straightforward at this point. They vary a little bit, but they're getting better. It's driving the top line. So the more top line that we get from here, you could see what we did in the fourth quarter, at least one of our biggest contract that we've put up in some time. But it's the higher the top line goes, you're going to be able to put out a positive number. So that's why I'm so focused on the top line, because this business can be very profitable with those margins. So we got to just boost sales. So you could expect with a higher revenue numbers, you could expect profitability.
Scott, I want to respect your time. I know you got to get off. I look forward to seeing yourself or JD on the show tomorrow at 8:05 Central, 9:05 Eastern for this big news. We're very excited. And thank you for giving us opportunity to share it first to the world, a world exclusive. Fantastic. Have a great day, and I'll see you later on. All right?
All right. Super. Thanks.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much indeed. There we go. Scot Cohen of WRAP Technologies live on the show will be with us in the morning. You cannot miss that. What is that news? What are they about to tell us? I'm excited. I am excited. I can feel it in the room. I've got no idea. Scott won't tell me, of course. We've got rules and regulations to follow, but I've got to be honest. I can feel it. I can feel it's going to be exciting. So I'll be there in the morning with that breaking news. So make sure that you all join us. Now then, let me see the comments that I may have missed. Let's have a little look. Martyn, why did you refer to home while talking about solar panels when you're apparently a fellow Texan? Because I'm not a fellow Texan. I happen to be in Texas right now because I'm married to a Texan, but I'm actually from Cornwall in England, and my house in England has solar panels on it. Not this one, I'm afraid. Let's go, said Vincent Vosberg. Go time, Radiant Smile. Thanks to Radiant Smile for making all of this happen again, of course. Good afternoon, says Radiant. Afternoon, or is it live? Yes, this is live. This is absolutely live. How are you doing, Vincent? Yes. Hello, everyone. You know it's live when it says live underneath the video. It says live, and let me share with you what I mean by that. If you go and look here on the video right now, you would have a red line around around my icon. I don't get that because I'm doing the show. But if you click live, see it says live there. That's because I'm behind the stream. It's grey. If you click live, it turns red. See, red dot. That means it's live. It's not a live premiere. The first time a pre-recorded video is being seen. It's live because it's a live stream. I'm actually sitting here talking to you in real time, live, okay? And on the channel, it'll actually say live. So if I go to my channel right now, look, as you would see it, there you go. Look at this. I'll share with you. See, it says here on the homepage, it says live. Right, it only says live premiere if it's a live premiere. If it's live, and also I've got the live streams up here in a playlist called Live Now, and there you go. This is live now. This is a live video. So the information's all there. Just got to learn how to read it. I know it gets confusing, but there you go. Hello, everyone, says Tony Sanford. We're looking forward to the interview all day. Should help calm the nerves of PayPal earnings in a bit. Yes, indeed. Okay, just started. Yes, same. I can't read that next one out, I'm afraid. Welcome back, Mr. Scot Cohen. Great to have you here, sir. Radiant smile. Good afternoon. Drum roll. I'll be there in the morning. Raman, I'm surprised you're not number one because there are hardly any clips. I'm surprised you're not number one because there are hardly any clips of rap. I don't think anyone is interested in rap. Even your clips about rap score poorly. Raman, that is completely inaccurate. That's not how it works at all. And Raman does like to have a little go and bring the mood down. But anyway. Makes me want to double my position already. There you go. Good evening all. Evening Crag. Good evening Malk. How you doing? Welcome back Scott. There you go. Hi Bill, Craig and Crag. Very, very good indeed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back Scott, says Mike. 627% up. Aha, champagne and caviar for breakfast tomorrow. Very nice indeed. Noodles did it again. Raman, tell me you're taking profits. I'm glad to see some played holo. What a day. Let's have a look. I am back. Radiant smile. Next, GameStop. Hello. Well, not at these numbers, they're not. Anyway. I don't think body cam should have the capability to be muted. I think body cam should be morally transparent. Radiant smile. MSK, if I say champagne and caviar tomorrow, it means that I've made a profit. So yes, I sold. He said, get after it. Raman, MSK, nice. Congratulations, Raman. Let's have a little look. Raman, if only space squeeze like that. Thank you, guys. This ride made all of 2024 good. I'm very pleased. Katie, 1414. We will have our day, MSK. Only thing is, it could be only wait the way things stand. Looking to see if it breaks 700% before close. Good job, Vincent Vosberg. He liked the interview. Very, very good. Thank you very much indeed. I'm glad you liked that. Very, very good. Crag, I'm going to be right now, says Vincent Vosberg. Space squeeze. I'm in the bag of holding. He looked depressed. I'm dumping. Said the bag of holding. Did he? I don't think so. He looked busy and he's got good news for us in the morning. So I'm not sure where you come to that conclusion. Sorry, Martyn, you're a Texan by proxy. Time to chug that 3 litre of Dr. Pepper in the fridge. I've been here 7 years, I suppose. I've got a green card going for my citizenship now. MSK, let's hope it happens with Space 2. Yes, we hope so. Vincent, last couple of times it did not start playing and I thought you didn't start yet. My computer lag. I guess I had to go back to YouTube and click. I'm not sure I know what you mean by that. Okay. Martyn never fails with his to please us all. Great interview. I'm loving it. Thank you, Martyn. Jose Quintana, we never miss, we never fail, we're always here. Thank you very much indeed. He will do, says MSK. You did great with the interview, Martyn. Thank you very much. We got through all the comments. Now then, I have some more reviews for you. Oh my gosh, how busy have I been today? Everybody wants a review. Oh my gosh, everybody does. Right. What have we got coming up at the end of today's show in just a few minutes' time? Let me share with you. Excuse me. Let me share with you. Right. In just 41 minutes, we have this review here. We have this review. Let me just check the studio. Yep, we're all good. We've got MedAvail. So MedAvail, this was for, let me have a look. Is Vincent Vosberg in the show right now? Vincent Vosberg, are you here? Are you still here, Vincent? Just let me know if you're here. Is Mr. Mankey in the show? Is Ranvia Lavosia here? Is Bill Oberkirsch here? Is Tokaj Charles here? Michelle, are you here? Kevin B, are you here? And Go DB. Yes, Vincent is here. So Vincent, there is your event about to go live. Let me set it so this video will go directly to it. Let me do this now. Customization. Let me amend it so it will go straight to that event. There it is. That's now done. Now I'm going to give everybody the link to it. Here we go. Here is the link. There it is. I'll post it to the top. Let me drop it here so it goes out to all our different platforms. There we go indeed. All right. Very, very good. We like it. That's going out to everybody. And I will pin that to the top as well. Pin to the top. That's where we're going to go at the end of today's show. We're going to go right down to, where are we? Right to this video here. Now then, this is for you, Vincent. So if you want to, what you can do, it's not a super chat, it's a super thanks. If you want to promote the video, if you want to, under the video, in the comment section of the video when it comes out, you can do what's called a super thanks. That's what it looks like. And I will pin it to the top. And I said it's one of the members' perks, because if you put a comment about the company, good or bad, I will pin it to the top. It's your review, and anyone who does this, I will pin theirs to the top. If you want to promote something, if you want to talk about something that you want the world to see as the #1 comment right under the video, pin to the top, do a super thanks, and that's what I will do. Okay, if someone then comes along and does a higher super thanks, but it's not very likely we're going to get more than one person do it, the person who bids highest goes to the top. That way, your message or your links to your YouTube channel or your business or charity, whatever it might be, will be there. All right, and also promotes the video, because YouTube gets a commission, so they like that. They like putting videos out where people are tipping it, if you like, if that makes sense. Okay, all right, that's your video. Now then. I don't think we had... hey, what do you think about the NEE cap is? Jada, I'll remind me in a minute. I'll come back to that. Did we have Mr. Mankey, Ranvia, Bill Oberkirsch, Takash Charles, Michelle, Mobility, Kevin B, or GoDB in the chat? If I missed you, please come back. I've got your videos as well. All right, there we go. So that is... that is our event after hours. Looking good. Let me just check. I've got a message from Robin Hood. Let me just check what it is a second. I don't need that. Just want to make sure it wasn't anything sensitive. It's fine. Okay. Looking good. There we go. Now then. Let's see how many likes we can get on the video. We've got, let's see if we can get the likes up. You ready? Let's refresh the screen and let's see if we can get everyone to tap the like button to share this video out. Of course, I will edit this down as well later on for the update of what Scott had to tell us about WRAP. That'll go out as its own video later on as well, I think. I'm not sure. It was a good part of this video, so it might not be necessary. Anyway, there we go. Everyone tap the like button. All right, brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Radiant Smile says, go time. I liked it already, the bag of holding. Thank you very much indeed. I liked it already, he said. Good stuff. Radiant Smile. Happy, happy, happy. We love it. Now then, let's go through all our positions right now. Let's have a quick look. S&P is up today. Virgin Galactic is down 1% again today. Palantir, 7.89. What a rally on Palantir today. Extremely overbought, extremely expensive. The S&P is up today, 0.84. Amazon's up nearly 1%. Apple is down slightly. NEE is up today. Enphase Energy, look at that, 16% today. Coca-Cola up 0.09. J&J, a $200 stock. It'll go there. Kenvue going down. Chevron down 0.29. Tesla. Oh, by the way, if there is an earnings that anybody wants me to cover, if you remember, I will cover the earnings for you as well. Now, Rumble is up 5% today. Guess what, folks? I spoke to Rumble. My account should be verified soon. All right? Let me go and have a little look. I doubt if it's happened already, but you never know. You never know. Let's have a quick look at my account. Let's go to the homepage of Rumble. No, it's not. It's not done yet. I wouldn't have thought it would happen straight away, but it's about to get verified. I've been speaking to Rumble today, and it should be verified. I qualify for the verification. So let's have a quick look on Rumble right now, which is very exciting because I'll be verified over there as well. So there you go. There's Rumble. Not as busy as it was this morning. We had a really good crowd this morning, but I can't wait to see my account on Rumble get verified and start to ramp up. That'd be very exciting, wouldn't it? Very exciting indeed. Right. Okay. Rumble squeezing, says Crag. D. Hiraj Sharma could not buy a holo in Canada. Can Snap hit 10? Vincent Vosberg looking for final push on holo, said Ed Nevier. Some big gains there. Now, Yardstick, I told Leah about the $100 super chat today. She was blown away by that. So we're taking my wife out for dinner tonight. It's very, very kind of you. Yardstick said, go and for everything that you've done with everything, basically. He just loves the show. He says, I want to help you. I want you to go out for dinner tonight. So me and Leo are going out to dinner tonight on Yardstick. He's taking us out to dinner. Not literally. He's not going to be there, but he sent us the money to pay for the meal. So Leo was very, very happy about that. Anyway, Ed Nevius, but you've taken some profits. Yes, Holo Man, take profit. There you go. Should we have a quick look? Everyone's excited about Holo. Let's have a little look at it. H-O-L-O. Holo. What the heck? 638%. Oh my gosh. What on earth happened there today? What on earth happened there today? 1,650% in 3 months. Wow. It was 57 cents and now it's 11.22. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. This is gambler's paradise. It was a SPAC, special purpose equity. Oh my gosh. Down, up, flipping hell. I've never seen a chart like that. That's flipping crazy. Be very, very, very careful of that. I'm not even going to make a video on it. I'm not even going to make a video on it because that is literally a casino. Literally, I'm not going to. I mean, it's exciting, and I'm glad you've made money, but I am definitely not making a video on that. That is flipping bonkers. Only 1 million public float is what happened. Why didn't anyone tell me about Holo? 600%. Anyway. Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts. What a... Imagine if you put $100 in. You've just made 640. Imagine if you put $1,000 in that today. You're up 6.5 grand. 6.5 grand. Flipping heck. Very rarely you see stuff like that. That is crazy. Why we need to search out low floats, Crag. At least Sidus is up 1% today. Did say it this morning. Ed Nevius, Agratius, take profits and run. Take profits and run. Yeah, I checked out the chart as soon as Raman Wazaj mentioned it. Holo, crazy chart. I posted it here. Buckle and bounce, says Radiant and Radiant Smile. Don't get tomorrow. What does don't get tomorrow mean? Martyn, haven't you read the news about... No, surprising as it may seem, I can't cover every single stock and every single news item on every single fact. I know you might find that hard to believe, but unfortunately, that's how it is. Anyway, wow, what a flipping thing. What a flipping thing. Anyway, I'm not going to focus on that because, yeah, you can lose your money as fast as you make it with stuff like that. I wish everyone the best, but that's a bit crazy. Midnight on Rumble. How are you this afternoon? Lovely to see you here. We should be verified on Rumble now within a few days. We've just been speaking to Rumble and they're going to verify my account. I don't know what it means if I get verified. I got to be honest. I don't know what it means, but hey, it's another milestone, right? It's another milestone. I don't believe it. Well, what don't you believe? It really is happening. I mean, that really is a real chart. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? Anyway, we've got 15 minutes to go before the bell, and I wonder if I've got time to make this final review. Mr. Mankey's not in again today. Call option. So if he's not in, it's not that important. It's not priority. Is Mr. Mankey here? Ranveer, Lavosia, Bill Oberkirsch, Tokash Charles, Michelle, Kevin B, or Go DB. If you are in, let me know, and I will. I've got something for you. If not, we'll leave it like there. Call options locked in on Holo. I joke, says MSK. Don't get tomorrow was an auto correct mistake. I was trying to say FOMO. Don't get FOMO. That's right. Oh my gosh. The worst thing is to buy it now thinking, oh, it's going to keep on going forever. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll run forever. We'll wake up tomorrow and it's $2,000 a share. Maybe it is. Martyn, any word from Martini Racer about Sidhu? No, I've not heard from it at all. I'll tell you what I'll do. As we are speaking on it right now, I will, what's this here? Vincent Vosberg is saying, based on options, I'm thinking AMD will hit 180 or higher today. Good luck, mate. Let me just reply to you on Discord. Good luck. There you go. Thank you, Kevin Jones, for your subscription. Let me send a message to Martini Racer. Here he is. Hi, mate. How are you? The members are asking about Sidhu. How do you feel? And are you still in? There you go. Are you still in? Okay, he'll get that message. Thank you. That's our biggest investor. That is the biggest investor in Sidhu, Cyberspace. Let's see if he responds. Okay, I'll keep you posted if he does. All right, so there you go. Short position MSK. MSK, I'm still kicking. Side. Sidhu, how do you do? Selling before the close. No, it's not on 212. It's on Robinhood, though. There you go. Look at that, 638%. So why has it gone up? What's happened? I'm not making a video on it because this, it's in the Mullen camp, and I'm, look, look at that, look, Mullen, FFIE going to zero now. Look at that, and Nicola. It's just the gamblers. It's the gamblers club. I don't make videos like that. We're here to review stocks. I'm very pleased that everyone's made money, but I'm not promoting, making videos promoting rubbish. Not doing that. I'll leave that to Matt Calls. He loves doing stuff like that. I was seriously thinking this is a solid sell because the past pump squeezes were around 5x too. PLTR. Yes, PLTR did very well. We did a review on it. I analyzed it for you, and up she went. All right, if you missed that review, it's on the homepage of the channel. How much did his average was on Sidhu, and how much did he lose? Well, when he responds, I'll let you know, Bill. Lilium is a SPAC. Oh, yes. Well, I don't know. I'm not looking at it right now. But anyway. Right. My portfolio is looking good. Strong again today. Making money consistently. Virgin Galactic. I'm surprised Virgin Galactic didn't go down more with that news about one of the bolts falling off. They said it was fine. Virgin Orbit was SPAC. Yeah, that was rubbish. That had no idea how to market itself. It deserved to go bust. That was a terribly run company. Amazon going up. Apple going up. NEE up but coming back down. Enphase, what a great day today. Coca-Cola, J&J, Kenvue going down. I can't find it on there, says Raman. Sorry, says MSK. MSK, how are you, by the way, mate? How are you? Not seen you. I've not been chatting to you for a while. Owl's Life. Tesla going up. Rivian coming back down. McDonald's. Google. Microsoft. What a day for Microsoft. Flipping heck. 2%. Walmart. And that's a lot. You might go, well, hang on a minute. This other company's up 600%. Yeah, but 2% is probably more. Well, not probably, is more than 600% of that other company. So we've got to remember that. All right. 2% of Microsoft in a day is a heck of a lot of money in one day. Okay. Bitcoin about to break out. I am well, says MSK. I'm glad to hear it. Bitcoin. Let's go and look at it. What's going on? Up 44. Let's look at our crypto challenge. Let's look at the crypto challenge. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, hang on a minute. While I'm doing this, I've got to do something I can only do during a live show. It is, how do I do this? I've got to do system resources. I've got to check during the show what my system resources are looking like. So memory is fine. CPU load is fine. Ecamm live. Just bear with me a second. I can only do this during a live show. Okay. So my CPU looks fine. Which is what I thought it was. Okay, no issue there. I just wanted to check something. I had to do it during a live show, so I apologize for that, but I had to do that. It looks all right, from what I can see anyway. Anyway, my system resources are bust. My system resources. I was looking because this morning we had a bit of buffering on the recording, and I've never seen that before. I wanted to know why, but because I've changed a few things, but I don't know why. I don't know why it did that, but we seem to be all right again now. Let me check that. Yeah, we're going out in HD. Everything seems to be fine. Anyway, Coinbase and Robinhood will double easily this year. That'll be nice. Chris Pickering. Bad news about Carl Weathers. I thought Martyn would have done a Long Tall Sally dedication video. I never thought of that. That would have been nice. Yeah, Carl Weathers, Rocky, passed away. I never thought about it. I honestly never thought about it. Too late now, I suppose. Walmart is splitting its stock on February the 23rd. Thank you, MS Fight Channel. Oh my God, yeah, Martyn Lucas Investor, you need to do a Carl Weathers tribute. Carl Weathers tribute. Rest in peace. Long Tall Sally. Is that the song I should do? Why is it? Is that because it's from? Is it from Predator? Tell me why I should do that. Tell me why I should do that, and I will if it's the right thing to do. UAA's earnings on the 8th. Vincent Vosberg. When the Bitcoin halving happens, it will trigger a supply shock for Bitcoin, causing the demand to significantly surpass the supply after the halving. The next bull run will start. Okay. Ed Nevius is out. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it now. I'm going to buy it. No, I'm not. I'm only joking. 726, 750, 780. Why is it going up so much? Who's buying this? 758. 700. Look at this. Look at this. What's going on? Let me find out why. Let me find out why. Micro cloud. Let me find out why. 760. 780. Flipping heck. Millionaires are being made today for doing absolutely sod all. For sat on their asses going, I bought a stock for 40 cents. Right, microcloud. But don't call it a short squeeze. All right, it's not a short squeeze. Microcloud hologram stock surges on record volume, but don't call it a short squeeze. Massive rally in the stock market caused a reverse stock split to lift the price above the $1 mark took effect. What's going on with this? What's going on with this? Come on. What's going on with this? What's going on with this? No. Scrolling wheel's working, right? Market watch isn't working. What's going on with that? Try something else. Plans to join the communication because it flipping heck. 856. This is a group dedicated to progressing communications. The news brings with it heavy trading holo stock on Wednesday. Microcloud hologram stock is heading higher on Wednesday after the holographic technology research and development company announced plans to join Communication Industry Associate. I've never seen anything like this. Look at this. 974. Have you ever seen a stock go up like that? 970, 1,000% in a day. 1,000% in a day. Flipping heck. Wow. That little crash is too late. Radiant Smile, Martyn, unless you can sing Ain't No Easy Way Out from Rocky 4 or Eye of a unless you can sing Ain't No Easy Way Out from Rocky 4 or Eye of the Tiger. You said Long Tall Sally. I'm confused. Look at it now, 1,000%, 1,100. Have you ever seen anything like it? Maybe Taylor Swift mentioned it. I think Raman is telling you some bluffs. I couldn't find Holo early on 212. Wow. 1,100. I have never seen a stock go like that. This was 47 cents. It's now $18. You could literally become a millionaire today. Millionaires made today. Holy son, what? It's not a short squeeze either. It's not a short squeeze, apparently. Let me have a look at it a minute. I've never seen anything go like that. That is flipping ridiculous. What is it? Let me just... Holo. Hang on. Let me... Flipping heck. Have you ever... It's now 1,100%. Wow. Okay, let's have a look at it then. This is something very, very different. Very, very different. The stock now is priced. Let's have a look. $11. Undervalued by 37%. It's still undervalued. What's the short squeeze? Short interest. There's no short interest. There is no short interest. This is not a short squeeze. This is not a short squeeze. Everyone's just buying it. Wow, this is not a short 1,000 what? So now I have to make a video on it because it's not a short squeeze. It's not a false pump. It is a real deal. This is flipping bonkers. Okay. We've got to cover it now because it is not a short squeeze. All right. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor, Micro Cloud Hologram, HOLO. This is not a short squeeze. This is just huge amounts of volume. Yes, you are right. 1,134% just today. Over the last few days, if we look at it, this is absolutely gone bonkers, and I'll tell you why. Just bear with me. Excuse me. In the last week, up 831%. 3 months, 2,800, 2,700 in the last 3 months. But today, it's 1,100 and it's still going. Make that 1,134%. This was 47 cents and it went all the way up. Look at this. Now then, this is not a short squeeze. Let me share with you what is going on. A lot of people are trying to get views on false information. I wasn't going to make a video on this, but I'm going to cover this because this is this needs to be covered to correct the nonsense that is going on at the minute. This is absolutely crazy. Let me explain what it is and what it isn't. Micro Cloud Hologram engages in development and research of holographic technology through the holographic solutions. And I'll tell you what the news is. Bear with me a second. So we're looking at AI right now. Gone absolutely bonkers. Are you ready? Well, let's have a look at the news. You want to see this? This is why the stock is going up. Why is Micro Cloud Hologram going up? Well, it's because of this reason here. It's up. This was this morning. Forget 56%. We're looking at 1,200% now. Micro Cloud stock is up on plans to join the Communications Industry Association. This is a group dedicated to progressive communications technology. That news brings with it trading of Holo stock up. Hang on a minute. Let's go further in. Stock is heading higher on Wednesday after holographic technology research. Bear with me a second. research and development company announced plans to join the Communications Industry Association. Microcloud Hologram says that it is joining the Communications Industry Association to promote the development of the communications industry in the field of information technology innovation. Let me just show you, though, this is very, very important. Let me show you the numbers so you can understand how this makes sense. Tap the like button if you want to share this information out with as many people as possible, and subscribe to the channel. But I'm going to show you now some numbers. This stock is going a bit crazy at the moment. Are you making money? Well, many of you are becoming millionaires today, which is very exciting. But don't overpay. Let me show you the actual numbers. The intrinsic value right now, even where it is at the moment, it's showing still 37% undervalue. Even now at this price, it's showing undervalue. So this morning it would have been hundreds of percent undervalue. Of course, it can't do that. It only shows a maximum of 100, but there you go. That's part of it. Then let's go here. Possible value trap. A trap occurs when the stock appears inexpensive. So it appears to be inexpensive based on fundamental analysis, but fails to reach its intrinsic value over time. But it is now. Okay, let's have a look at the revenue. The revenue, 697 million. Down 0.6 on the most recent range. Operating income's going down. Net income is going down. Cash flow is going down. Capital expenditure is going down. Operating cash flow is going down. Let's look at the balance sheet. The balance sheet says 235 million in assets, 82 million in liabilities. In the assets, we have 136 million. Plenty of cash in our balance sheet. In our liabilities, we've got no long-term debt. It's a very good balance sheet. Efficiency, 46% margins. Well, that will obviously increase now if this deal comes off. 29% profitability. That will only increase now. 55% solvency. It's not going bust. It's a good score. It's not a bright green Apple Amazon score. But 55% from a stock that was 47 cents is pretty good. But the big news is it's not a short squeeze. A short squeeze would be different. That would be something like GameStop, a load of rubbish, everybody buying a load of rubbish and it squeezes. This has happened because people are simply buying it, not because of a squeeze. It's only got 2.63% short interest on it. There's no news. There's no sentiment, no one's covering it, nothing going on. It is just being bought up on the basis of this news and this news alone. So this could be an emerging stock that everybody wants to get excited about. But let me just show you, before you get too excited and start printing your own money and getting your credit card out, I want to ask you to put your head down just a minute and look at one thing you need to look at. So let's crunch the numbers, look at the chart, put our finger on the pulse, look at this. This is important. This is very important. Let me go to it right now. I'm going to share with you on the screen some very important chart information. Let's look at this. Look how the stock trades. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, right? So despite the good balance sheet, despite that it's not a short interest and all the rest of it, the stock does this. It's like a roulette wheel. You win, you lose. You win, you lose. Never seen a stock like that. That's absolutely flipping bonkers. Let me click on here. Not meeting listing standards. The security is not meeting the listing standards of the NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange. Common reasons include failing to maintain a minimum stock price or meet a minimum financial standards. You can trade as usual, but for now, keep an eye on the status changes. Okay, very, very important. So there you go. What do you think? Are you buying this crazy ride? I certainly would not be buying it now, but it has got some good news. It's not a short squeeze. AI is certainly on fire. Everybody's getting excited about AI right now. And of course, this is something new and everyone is buying it on the basis of this deal. So what do you think? Is this one for you? Leave me your thoughts below. Members, I will reply to all of your comments. And just so you know, it's actually going again. It just sold off a little bit and it's trying to break out again. Smash the like button, subscribe, and leave me your comments below. I will reply to every one of my members and follow up, make videos on it, do whatever. I wasn't going to make a video on this one because I don't like making videos and trying to capitalize on something that looks odd. And if it was a short squeeze, then it would just be a false pump. But it's not a short squeeze. People are buying it, so I wanted to report on it and let you know. Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. Click above my head for all the links. Look for all the links below in the description. And over here, more breaking news and more reviews and everything else. Wow, very exciting stuff. Micro cloud hologram. Are you in it? Be careful. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Wow, flipping heck. Why didn't you tell us before? Shame, Raman, shame. It's manipulated. You never listen anyway. I also say buy space, and you don't buy that either. Market close is soon. I missed the bell. They better get out. It's a China stock. It's not a China stock at all. It's headquartered in New York. It's headquartered in New York. Guhu Kang is the CEO. Sounds like a Chinese name, but the headquarters is in New York. So that's all I can tell you. Oh, my flipping hell. You want to see volume? Look at this. This is the volume we're talking about today. 452,000 is the average. Today it got 178 million. A huge volume. But it is not a short squeeze. High volume, low float, perfect recipe. You son of a... Sorry, that was Carl Weathers' tribute. Oh, I see. Robin Hood halted, busters, low float, heavy volume, and multiple float rotation. Maybe they found a way of artificial intelligence to like it, and they all bought and started it. It'll crash now to 7. Let's bring it back down again. Flipping hell. Holo up 56%. It could go to $40 very easily. However, it was already satisfied with 330%. I did not want to stay in that share. It's going back down now. Robinhood ruins all the fun. Right. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Go good now. Buy wrap with the profits. Dylan, I was watching the other night, MSK, great show. I met Carl Weathers at Comic-Con when it came to Belfast. Very nice. It's not rubbish if you're making 1,000% on it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm happy making 2%. I mean, I'm happy making any money. Consistently making profits. I'm happy with that. So, you know, fair enough. Hologram, Holo, stock is up on plans to join the communications industry. Yep, just read that out. It went up the ladder to slide down. Whee! What a ride, Todd Fletcher. For your information, Market Watch says China downturn has bottomed out. That's good to know. MSK is only rubbish if you buy in at the top. Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is rubbish if you buy at the top. You got that right. Okay, folks, I've got to get off. I'm going to put this video out, of course. I've got to put this video out and it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun, right? So anyway, we're going to put this video out. But right now, though, I've got to get off. Let's keep the family together. Let's keep the family together. Keep having a conversation. Keep everyone together. So let's do Day Trader of the Day and get ready for our world premiere. Here it is.
The year is 1991.
Day Trader of the Day.
And people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony.
Here we go. We're making money. Here is the premiere. Join for the premiere and keep chatting. Are you ready? There's the world premiere. Starts in 3 minutes. day trader of the day. I'm not up 3,000 million %, I'll tell you that now. I'm up 0.72. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Consistently making money. Yeah, see you, Martyn. Awesome show. Thank you, Mount UK. Up 0.72. Smash the like button. Let's see who wins tonight. Let's roll the credits. Here come the credits. Here's the premiere at the end of the show. Bit of oddball question. Do you do any grilling? Do I do any grilling? What you mean, like barbecuing? I don't, my wife does. I'm not the cook, I ain't got time for that. I am up very, very heavy. 1.15, up 0.6, enjoy dinner. Yardstick, I will, thank you so much indeed. Subscribers, Kevin Jones. No super chats today, never mind. It's going up again. Ho, low, it's going up again. There it is. Look at that, it's going again. Flipping heck. What a day today, everyone's making money. Pretty crazy, right? All right, who wins? 0.6, up 1.15. 1.15. We're going to give the prize to MSK. Congratulations. It's got to be your overall portfolio. That's it from me. Join me now for the world premiere. That way we can keep talking together, keep the communication going. We can keep chatting about what's going on. So join me now for the world premiere. Don't miss it. Don't miss any of the videos. Don't miss any of the videos. You can't do that. All right, so here we go. Here is Med Avail analysis with some new funky B-roll you've never seen before. Oh yeah, you want to watch this one. Okay, there you go. Join me for that in a couple of moments' time. It starts in a couple of seconds. Hopefully I've timed it to perfection. We shall see if I have timed it to perfection. All right, here we go. It's about to start. Congratulations all. Todd Fletcher was up 2.2. He takes the lead. He takes the lead. Thank you for your honest trade. He beats MSK. Give him a thumbs up. Very good. That's it from me. We're about to start the premiere. Do join us. Don't miss it. I'll see you back in the morning for the opening bell, and at 8:05, which is 35 minutes after the beginning of the show, Scott will call in with a world exclusive before the bell goes. What is happening with WRAP Technologies? That's it from me. Have a wonderful evening. Here goes the premiere. Oh my gosh, was that perfect or what? Was that perfect? Was that perfect or what? I think it was. Join me for the live premiere. See you back in the morning. Breaking news at the moment we go past the hour. JD or Scott will call into the show just before the bell to give us the breaking news. World exclusive in the morning. You can't miss it. Till then, though, join me for the Medvale. This is Todd Fletcher. Make sure that you go under the video, do a comment. Let's have a quick look. Has he done it? Has he done it? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Sort by Norris first. Not yet, he hasn't. If he does a super thanks, I will pin it to the top. Boom. And YouTube will promote the video. That's it from me. Thank you ever so much indeed. See you back in a bit. Until then, as always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto. Most importantly, take care of each other. Bye-bye for now.